Hey guys, we're going to work today some more on writing stories. So yesterday we worked on how to write a story, and we started out by thinking of an idea, something that happened or something you do. And then we talked about how you plan and you write your story. Well, I think we were all pretty good at thinking of an idea, something that happened or something you do. But this planning part, that's kind of tricky. So today, we're going to talk about exactly what that means to do. What is planning for a story? But before we get there, let me think of an example idea that I can use. Okay, if I was going to think of a story, I want to think of something that happened or something that I do. Well, something I do every day is I go outside and feed my goats. Okay, so if I was going to try to tell you a story about going to feed my goats, then my next step is to plan out what I want to say. So in a plan, what you want to do is you want to talk and tell, then sketch before you write. Okay, again, that was talk and tell, sketch, then write. Well, what do I mean by talk and tell? If I was going to talk and tell, I'm actually going to talk and tell across my fingers. Okay, so I'm going to get my fingers out, and I'm using my idea, something I do, which is I feed my goats every day. So I would say, well, every day when I get home from school, I go outside to feed my goats. Okay, that might be my first thing I want to do, is say kind of when I'm doing it. I go to the garage and I get the food. Then I take the food to my goats and I put it in their pans. And the goats come running, and bang, 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 bang to eat their food. And I sit there and I watch them eat their food with a smile on my face and a happy feeling in my heart. Okay, so did you see how I kind of talked across my fingers? I started here, and as I said each additional thing that I do as I feed my goats, I moved across my fingers. Okay? Yeah, so I talked and told across my fingers. I could tell my story to someone else as I'm talking and telling across my fingers, but usually what I do is I just kind of talk to myself. Okay, well, what do I do? And then, okay, I'm just kind of talking to myself a little bit about what I'm going to write down. But I'm planning out my ideas in my head. This step really helps when I'm trying to write a story. Now, after I talk and tell, the next part is my sketch. What's a sketch? Well, a sketch is like a quick little picture. I would do this on my paper that I'm going to write on. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you exactly what that means on some real paper in just a second. So we're going to stop this video, and it's going to give me a second to get my writing paper together, and I'd like for you to take a moment getting your writing paper together too. Let's meet back in 2 minutes, and I'm going to have my writing paper together and you have your writing paper together, and I'll show you how to sketch, and then we'll do some writing together. Okay, I'll show you how I would do my story, and then I'll give you some time for you to do your story. Okay? All right, go grab your writing paper. Off you go.